have asked us to take a look at this.
And that's why Doge audits are coming to Manatee County. The governor and new Florida chief financial officer announced Thursday. The state's own Department of Government Efficiency is modeled after the president's effort by the same name. The goal, find fraud, waste, and excessive spending.
And you have to ask yourself, are the taxpayers getting the most bang for their buck? Are local governments actually spending frugally, fiscally, as if it was their money?
County and city data systems, buildings, and personnel will all be under the microscope, a move that could potentially identify cost-saving areas, the governor says, and therefore influence property taxes.
Property tax receipts have gone up 86%. In the last 6 years in this county, and that's $213 million in increased collection. Now, there has been growth in Manatee, but it's been about 14%, and you compare that to the 86% of the property tax growth. There is some dissonance there.
Manatee County has seen its fair share of growth and development recently. County commissioners have also been challenging the state when it comes to protections for the environment, such as bringing back area wetland buffers. Meanwhile, DeSantis has said on-site inspections and audits will begin in 1 week on July 31st.
I don't think that the governor said anything that we aren't already doing on our own.
Manatee County Commissioner Carol Ann Feld said she was in the auditing business at one time, and as a recently elected board member, she told us after Thursday's news conference she had every intention of evaluating the county's expenses.
We have a pretty turned over board for the most part, and I think this should be everybody's goal, is to make sure that our tax dollars are collected fairly and used correctly.
In Manatee County, Ariel Placencia, Fox 13 News.
Manatee County.
Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome to the stream. I am the Brit. This is
Planet Coaster. And yeah, I've done absolutely nothing. I said that I was going to work on this a little bit offline, but I lied. Anyway, yes. So, something I just noticed while I was going over the map. I think I was supposed to put a station here. Because the last station is over here. Yeah. So, oops. Yes, I think I was supposed to put one here because the next one is there, so maybe not, actually. I guess, when's the next one after that? There. And then the next one's over at the start-finish. Alright, let's have a quick gander here. Oh, I can't get any further out than that. Okay, so there's one there, and one there. It would be here, so that's too close. Maybe it was here? But that's too close to that one. Alright, oh, maybe I'm just going completely nuts, and that's not what's happening. That sounds accurate. Right. What were we doing? There was something about a tilt coaster. Yeah, okay, we got this guy here. Which is quite interesting. I have no idea how I'm going to theme this. I was supposed to think about that. Actually, didn't I? No, I did not. It's just called the tipper coaster. Okay. Alright, that's great. Yeah, no idea what I'm going to do with that then. We'll think about that. But what we need to do is flesh the park out a little bit. We've got lots of empty spaces everywhere. So I need to get to work doing some theming, probably some more restaurants, maybe. I'd like a little restaurant shop area in here. But I don't think that's going to happen because you don't have anything to do that. So this, oh no, this is going to be the log flume area, isn't it? That's right, we're going to have another water ride in there. I'm supposed to theme this one out, which obviously you can see I've really been working hard on. There's just a lot to still do. Quite a lot. But yeah, we'll get there. It's a work in progress. We'll get there. Right. Okay. This is currently open. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's the Tully River Rapids. That's what that was. Okay. This was the Cursed Morgan mine train. Okay, yep. We've kind of got this sorted. I may leave it the way it is, actually. We've got the queue entrance. We've got the staff path. We've got some theming here. I'll fill this bit in here with some shrubbery, I guess, just to blank this out a little bit. Let's take care of that now. That's not the kind of shrubbery I was looking for. You just click the same button. I don't know what's going on. All right. Singing. That's the one. Good job. Well done. Bushes. Yes. Can always do with some good bushes. Can you not? Okay. All right. We will. Have we got random rotation, random scale? We need that on. Actually, this is pointless because there are no riders going through there. Okay. That's a bramble bush. It's quite a large bramble line. Okay, that'll do. What else we got? Creosote? Yeah, yes, that's right. We need some creosote bushing. Go, just to give it that appearance of being slightly forlorn or dead, depending upon the language you want to use, really. Okay. So, just before I started the stream, I hit my browser to bring up my socials so I could I could get an idea of what's going on. And I just for a moment saw the name of the county that I live in. Just for a brief second, and I had already clicked the button. And I was like, okay, interesting. So I dove back. I started the browser again and dove back in to have a look. And it turns out that a manatee... Well, I nearly said the name of where I live. Well, I just did, didn't I? Good job, stupid. The county that I live in is actually being looked at by the governor for what they call that Doge, that government department of efficiency stuff. Yeah, they're going to take a look at our county, and one of the first things that came to my mind was, bro, you're like you're 2 years too late, mate. We've taken care of the problem already. The commissioners that were causing us a lot of wastage and problems, we've already ejected. So you know, you're just a little bit late there, my friend. Huh. I feel like the but you know, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be an interesting. I think they're going to be like wandering around for like a week. Okay, so let's do something about these. We need to gussy these up a little bit to make them look a bit more interesting. Some scenery, building. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the aquatic for this because I like I want to use the corrugated stuff there. I guess I could have just tucked that in, really, didn't I? Get the fun in that. Okay. What do I need to do? Copy, move, blah 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 blah. Emergency call. No. Edit building. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh, these two are joined together. That's right. So they're going to be one big building. Actually, that should be that one. Right. Yeah, that should be that one there, like that. Okay, so that's that one. And then we'll just do just a plain old wall, I guess. We'll do it back there a little bit. Okay. Let's clean this up just a touch. Is it worth even worrying about the archway? Because I'm going to be using the freeform props to fill in these gaps. Yeah, these guys. Okay. Oh, yep, I've got that tendon. Sweet. Nope. So I guess the biggest question is, am I worried about my job? And I think the answer is not really. As famous last words are, you probably should be. Why is that like that? Is that? Oh, it's because I've got the. Oh. Yeah, famous last words, right? But yeah, no, I have faith in my leadership and they're doing the right thing, so we're not going to worry too much about it. Yep, do that over there, like that. That one I'm going to replace it with that one. Are you kidding me? It's not quite big enough. For goodness sake. Because of that line is why I did that, but okay. Yeah, this one doesn't have the line. Neither does this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, no one will notice. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's take a quick look. What do we want to do about the roof? We could just do a flat tin roof. Or a really shallow tin roof, actually. There is one. Got that guy. Do I want it that way or the other way? I might actually want it the other way. Okay, so let's take a look at the roof. That's flooring. Yep, maybe you should click on the one that says roof. Good point. Good point. Okay. Okay. Kind of looks alright. Let's fill it back in. I believe it's going to be this guy. Okay, alright. Yep. Do I like that green? I don't know that I like the green. There we go. I like that. That's nice. Okay. There we are. There. Lovely. Cool. All right. We've got to do something about this. Do we have any pillars? Just those. Well, shit. I think that will do, actually. If we rotate. Actually. And then move into position. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. Lovely. Just bring it down a little bit. Just to... Oop. There we are. Yeah, we're just going to boop it like that. Fantastic. And do we want to leave it sticking out? I'm tempted, actually, to leave it sticking out. on each side like that, and then taking this. How much of that is? Let's put that arch back in. Where's it at? Beast. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's scale it down as well. Right, just a touch. Or maybe not. Because I do need them to cover up the edges there. Okay. If I get this bigger, like that, so it takes up that whole gap there. Okay. Then bring it down. Like that. Okay. We'll shift it to there. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get rid of these. Because I'm wondering if that will cover that whole section. It's close. I think we can get away with it and it will look okay. I don't really want to cover it up entirely because it's a bathroom, right? It should look like a bathroom. We don't need to disguise it completely. Okay. There. Okay. Alright, I'm good with that. Let's go to scenery and get roofing. Oh, what? That's great. I like that. Okay, cool. That came in there quite nicely. What about this side, though? A quick swig of tea while I ponder this one. Alright, so we're going to leave that like that. Alright, now we're going to go back. I'm going to clear all. I'm going to type in wood. Because I kind of want wood framing on this, just to make it look... 2 meter, 1 meter. Is there a 4 meter? That's a 4 meter call, so that's not good. Wooden pole. 2 meter. Ah, actually, these might do the trick. Oh, come on, guys. Really? Maybe that's my fault. Or, oh, crap. I need to move it. Nope. Stick it there first. Ah, that's better. There we go. That's better. It was my fault. I didn't put it in the right place. Okay. Do I want it there? Yeah, let's do it there. We'll do the next one over here. Do it on the end. Yep, like that. Brilliant. In between you guys. The problem is the cool. All right. We have, now I think about it, fairy tale, don't we? And in fairy tale, there are some pretty good wooden trellis, like this. Yeah. Nice. And it does kind of give a nice look to the building. We're going to just duplicate and move that one. Okay, lovely. Do I want to do that over here? I probably do. Let's do that over here. Lovely. Alright, cool. So that actually is looking better. Not great, but better. We don't have a short one of those, do we? We've got those. We've got those. I'd have to build my own if I wanted to do something in there. It's not happening. We could potentially. Let's have a look at this one. Okay. And then something across there. Where would I find that? This guy? No. Well, actually, I could if I turned him sideways. Let's see if there's anything in the building that matches that. Yeah. No. Okay. Okay, we got this in here. Let's take this. Oh, I love this piece of gear. Oh, son of a bitch. One for the swear jar, my friend. One for the swear jar. What swear jar? Exactly. There isn't a swear jar at the moment. What I need actually is more viewers, so when I do swear, they can help me out by giving me forfeits and punishments and the like. Pull this way a bit. There we go. Well, it's not pretty, but it'll work. Sweet. Right, let's go into here. I need windows. Where are we? Okay. And we will do... let's take aquatic and resort. What is that? Well, that's an interesting little window, isn't it? Huh. Oh, it's because I've got the word wood plugged in. You idiot. Who got that? Move. We got... That's more of a roof type window. do I want that? I don't know. This one's looking good, but it's got a window in it. I don't really like the idea of the window. This guy. There we go. Oh my god, please, games, unify your buttons for me, would you? I'm starting to get really confused here. No. Alright, what if I... Okay. Oh, you mother... You're supposed to stick to the building when I do that. There we are. I don't know why it does that. Every now and again it will do that. Okay. And on this side I'm going to do a window. No. Need a wood frame window. Let's type in wood. And we will turn off the filters. And see what comes up. Oh, we got this guy here. It's pretty good. No. It is nice and decorative, but no. That guy. That is fine. It doesn't quite look like, does it? As a window? Maybe? No, not even up there. That looks better. That looks like a window that you would find on a staff room. There we go. Right, we're going to call that done. And those are both open. Sweet. Excellent. This guy actually should probably be open at this point. Dynamic, minimum price $5, maximum price, that's a 10. My park is losing money hand over fist because of all these rides open. Or rather, rides in testing and no one's actually riding them. Which means they're not paying me any money. Bastards. Duplicate a couple of buildings over here just to kind of make it look a little bit more lively. Okay, and maybe one in there, right? That one. That one. That's that same one, isn't it? Which actually doesn't really matter, because it's... Go. I'll give it some scenery going there. Lovely, lovely. Okay. I'm good with that. Let's get some, just some decoration down in there. Some nature, as it were. Yep. Yep. Hey. Oh. Yeah, it's always reset your, set your settings there, my friend. Okay. Mode. Nope. Yes. Cute. Minimum, let's say 90 and maximum 125. There we go. Oh god. Just an handle snap off. Alright, cool, cool, alright, there we go. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, we'll do that. Couple over here as well. There we go. And we'll just space a few on here too. Like that. There we are. Okay, not terrible. Okay, alright, and then the hardy ice plant. The laurel bush, I guess the laurel bushes kind of, they do kind of work. Let's turn the scaling off now. Actually, we're going to drop these in instead of the laurel bush. There we are. Lovely. So we throw a couple of these in here too, actually. Well, actually, should I? I'll maybe put one in there. But I don't know there are too many of these particular cactuses in Australia. I'm sure there are. I'm just not aware of it. Okay, nothing. Nope. Garlic. Actually, do I want to do much more than that? I don't know that I do. I don't want to make it too busy. I think that's going to work. Actually, that's going to work for me there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, things with the train are a little bit janky, but we'll figure that out. Right, we need to put a bridge here, don't we? So I guess really it's building time. What kind of bridge do we want? Wooden? Brick? There's the end of my tea. 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Look at that. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do brick. I actually got myself some snacks ready for the stream today. But I ate them all before the stream started. So, you know, that's a bit of a problem. I want like an inverted version of that. Yeah. Arches. I mean, that's not really what we're going for, is it? Oh! Actually, it's not far from it. I know there's a bunch of famous people who died again recently. You ever notice they always come in threes? My mum made that observation years ago. Always in threes. We had what's his name? And then what's his name? And then that jazz singer dude as well. Ozzy. Oh, is it Ozzy? And then Hulk Hogan and that jazz singer bloke who I don't know anything about. All right, there's that bit. You know, okay. This is not going to work, is it? Because it is not going to sit where I want it to. That's fine though, actually. I can move that to where I need it to go. Hit down. I just got to fill it in. Because it does need to be slightly wider than the track itself. There we are. Okay, cool. Right, and we'll edit that, and we'll just fill out the sides. What kind of brick was that? That's the rough brick, wasn't it? That's like this guy here, yeah, rough brick. It's a Viking name, isn't it? Rough brick. Why is that a different color? Oh, it's not a different color. Yes, it is. Why is that a different color? Whatever. Okay. 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 It'd be nice if I could actually fill this entire inside section here with brick. But I don't think we have those at the moment. It was... We do have that at the moment. We do. Where is it? It should be in the pirates. If I take off the word brick. There's the castle tunnel. Right, yeah. There's the castle. Yep, there's that one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Stone ruin? No. Stone market? No. Ooh, do they have stucco? No. Absolutely not. Although that actually does look quite nice like that. See, that's the kind of thing I was looking for, but I don't actually need that anymore. Yeah, we are Viking stone. Do we have Viking stone tunnel? We don't. Stucco, what the frig? Where's the going to have to be that one, isn't it? We'll just adjust the... okay. Okay. Right, yep, that's fine, but it needs adjusting. I think there. Yep, that's it right there. Lovely, and then make sure it's halfway through. Pretty much. Beautiful. That's what I'm after. It's a nice tunnel way through there. Cool. All right, now we need the... Oh, god damn it. What is this? Castle, thin, rounded touch, tunnel. So I need castle now. So I need these rough castle walls. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's that one. Well, no. Don't tell me. Yeah, there's that one. Alright, let me go into here. We'll select Fairy Tale. Well, that's pirate theme. I wonder if it's mislabeled. Because that's it there. I bet it's mislabeled. I bet they mislabeled it. There we are. Very nice. Now, do we? We do. We have these. That's awesome. Okay. Lovely. Wank. Nope, that's not the one. That's the one. There we are. Take it over to there. Do I want it there or there? I think I might want it there, actually. Yep, that'll do. Alright. No. No. That one. Duplicate move, not just move. See, I'm learning. So you pushed the right button the first time. Saves you a lot of work. Okay. That's good. I'll do the same thing on this side now. Boop. There. Duplicate and move, not just move. See, I'm learning. That's the hallmark of all intelligent beings, is they do learn from their mistakes. Right. Now I just need to do the same on the top here. Do that. Do I want to do that, or should I just... No, don't overthink it. Just do it. Okay. You know what happens when you start overthinking. Lovely, and then advance to duplicate these, and move it down this end. I'm being a little bit too precise with this, aren't I, to be honest? No one's really going to get that close to see it. Alright, cool. There we are. So we've got a little tunnel there. Not bad. I'll do the job. We'll put some rails on it, I think. Ha 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 ha! Should we put some rails on it? I think there should be something like this on there, maybe. Yeah. That looks great. Fuck yeah. Done. That actually came together quite well. Why is the brick so shiny? Okay, well, alright. I didn't know sandstone was supposed to be that shiny. Guys, come on. Focus on what you're doing. Alright. Rah! We got that. So we got that. We've got this whole section here sorted out. This is all bare, blank, and boring over here. We need to do a station or something there. Oh, wow, we've just got so much to do. And there's going to be a big update soon, too. Which is going to make life even more interesting for me. I've still got to do this. Oh, God. This is going to be good when it's finished. When it's finished. That's the problem. Hang on. What? Why is there... No, never mind. I love the idea of this. But this big-ass building is not filling me full of happy joy. I may redesign this ride. And do something else with it. I liked the idea originally, but the more I start working on other areas of the park, the more I feel like this is just going to be a giant weenie sat out in the middle of nowhere. And it's just going to be confusing. And that's the last thing you want, right? You don't really want a confusing ride out in the middle of nowhere, especially since it's going to border onto the river, where eventually, I'd imagine, we'll get that river ride sorted out. That was painful, but necessary. What is that? Oh, the windows. Yeah, we may just redesign this ride a little bit. I like the idea of this here, but I don't think it's really working because of our height restriction idea. I think I'm going to bring it down to about the same height as this one. I will do something interesting with it. We'll make it bank or something. What time? I've got... Okay, it's an hour. No, you know what? We're going to do we'll do a special stream dedicated to just redoing this one ride. It's not going to be called Mad Max. Right, let's go with this one. This one should actually... This is now ready to be opened, and it's called the Steel Taipan. We are actually going to open that one. We've got this here, so let's Edit this building, I guess. That's the staff show. I'll save edit building. All right. We're gonna create a steel building around this. So let's get on with that. We don't need that. Let's do the Planet Coaster theme. Oh, I've got an ad break coming up in a couple of minutes too, so that's fun. Yeah. With the breeze block wall. Brick painted. Brick painted. I mean, it just looks a little harsh, isn't it? Panel. Alright, so a panel wall, I think, actually will work there. I'm going to bring that out to there. Do I want a small building there, or do I want a big one? I think we're going to do that. Okay. Let's take a look at the roofing options we've got here. They're not great, are they? But they're not terrible, actually. That kind of works for me. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Alright. So let's go back in here. We've got to get those walls filled in. So let's take care of that. That one? Yep. Okay. Got kind of an Asian feel to it there, I think. Nope. Yes. Okay. That's a little too bright. Do I want it like that? Or should I match it to that yellow? Why match it to that yellow, actually? Ooh. No, I should match it to the coaster color. I think of that. Yeah. Oop. 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 Okay. About the same colour, that'll do. Alright, now we just need some windows. Do I want those ones or those ones? I think I'm going with these actually. We've got those ones there actually. Yeah, no. Okay. Lovely. Lovely, I think. Okay. Alright. I'm liking that. It needs a little bit of detail, I think. So let's go to here. An air conditioning unit? Yeah. We'll take an air conditioning unit, absolutely. What else we got? That's actually the small one, isn't it? I didn't realize we had a small one now. What is this? What the oh, that's right. We've got coaster parts that we can put on things now. I'd forgotten about that. That's pretty cool. AC units. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's like a 50-ton AC unit for this tiny building. No. A little electrical outlet. What? Nice. Electric switch? Oh, this is getting awesome. Okay, so for you people in Twitchland, your ads are about to start. I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. Enjoy. I believe it's 3 minutes of unsolicited ads, and I'll see you shortly. We've got new canopies. Oh, you know what? I should probably put this over here like this. No, that one. There we are. That's great. Fantastic. I want a door. This is this open thing right here that they're just going to walk through and disappear. I want a door there. Oh, that's right. We got signs now. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that we can do now. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, they added a lot of stuff when I wasn't paying attention, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we got the sign barrier. We've now got the souvenir store stuff, and yeah, no, it's a bunch of really cool stuff that's happened. Recently. I might drop this here actually. No, that's not going to make sense. What else have we got? I don't think there's anything else that's like practical. Alright, let's go to here. I'm going to go to doors. Is there not... There's a Planet Coaster door. Okay, resort thing, that's what I want. Resort door. Where's the... There's a staff door somewhere. I don't remember. Well, we'll just use this one. Okay, we are gonna sink it back a little bit like that. Bring it over. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. That's gotta be huge if I do that. God damn it. We'll just recess it a bit so it looks a little all better. There we are. Cool. So we've got a little door there, so they're going to go in and out the door. They won't open it, but they'll go in and out the door. Okay, so we're down there. We're going to throw some greenery around there. I believe the people in Twitchland have indeed returned. Well, back to the stupidity. That is my stream. What are we doing? Creosote bush. We got that. I just want to get some greenery around this, just to kind of gussy it up a little bit, make it less frightening. We'll turn this on. Do that. Yep. Lovely. And it doesn't really matter to me if the bush is going into the building, because it's just there just to add a little bit of decoration to the area. All right, that off. Lovely. Then maybe. Ooh, that's a little too far over, isn't it? Back a little bit. And with that one. Blue! Oh. I think we'll take this one and we are going to duplicate. And we'll just use this one to fill in the front gap here. Just a wee bit. Oh, yep, okay. Drag that over there like that. There we go. So we've got a staff room. The power unit is in there too, so that's good. That gets that covered up and some scenery around it. Oh man, how to theme around this thing though? That's really good question. Yeah. The answer? Don't freaking know. I'm very much clueless about how I'm going to theme around this. Oh, trees. I guess. You know what? Let's use a scenery brush. Edit brush? No, it's not that. None. It's create new. No, it's not that one. No, cancel. Whatever. No, yeah, confirm. We don't want to do that. Temp trees. There we are. That's what I want. All right, cool. And then we'll bring that down to there. We'll try and fill in along here a little bit. It's not really playing a game, is it? Oh, it's because I've got the intensity down. No, it's not. It just doesn't like it. There's a bunch of trees in this little section here. Yeah. We're just gonna move. This. There we are. Okay. And then I need the scenery brush again. I want to do bush temp. Fill in underneath the trees. Like that. I had that set. Oh, I only had that set to 50%, so that's good. Okay, cool. There we are. Excellent. Minor problem. This path is going right along the edge of this extremely interesting roller coaster. And what we really don't want is for people to leap over the fence, or actually leap over the rail on the edge of the path and run into here and potentially get horrifically killed, or worse. Sue me. So we are going to just adjust things a little bit here. That one. No, not that one. That one. Nope, that one. No. There we are. Lovely. Alright, cool. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now, we need to clean this up a little bit. Let's take it out that way. Just. Ah, no! Why would you do that? That way, that way. Okay, that's cool. And do the same with you. Actually, you can take that away. That. Cool. And then this one. Bring this way a little bit. Okay. Lovely. Got some floaters going on here. That's okay though. That way a little bit there and bring that back. Okay. Oh, so it'd be nice if you had fallen on the ground. Alright, I think we're okay there now. Okay, alright. So, next question, or next job, or next, I don't know, whatever. Fencing. Lovely sport. We need fencing all the way along here. And along here, and then back along here. Bloody hell, man. How am I... Okay. Alright, let's just type in the word fence. Okay. We need like tall industrial type fencing. Preferably with like barbed wire at the very top, so these jack wagons don't try and jump over the top. So we've got the wood grid fence here. That is a 4-meter bad boy right there. We could go with that. And then we got that. That's just the same size as everything else. This guy here. Oh, you know what? We do have other things available as well. Let's type in wall, right? We do have other things available as well. Under the wall category, we've got these freeform pieces. Grapevines. Where do these come from? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So we've got the grapevines. We could potentially use that as just a natural barrier, but I don't know what to do that. Oh yeah, that's right. Down here somewhere. We've got this guy. This guy's always good. Scale him up just a little bit. What else we got? I know what I'm looking for now. It's the poles, the pillars, God, I'll come across them in a minute. I'm scrolling through all the wall pieces now because that's what I'm doing. It's going to be, if I stop scrolling, it will be the next thing down. And of course, they don't see them. They are not grid props. They are freeform props. Shit. Ah! Because I've got the word wall typed in, isn't it? Let's type in wood. That's woof. We're not after a dog. We're after the pointy fence stuff. It's related to these. Oh God, come on. Oh, that's cute. Oh, the fairy tale picket fence. Again, you could make that slightly bigger and use that, but that's not the feel I'm going for. I want a clear stay off, don't be an idiot option. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. I've seen it. Come fence again. I just can't remember what it's called. That's one of the problems that I face these days is I need to start taking my omega pills again because I am not remembering certain things that I probably should do. Here we are. This is what I'm thinking about. Viking Palisades. Oh, and these come in 8-meter lengths. There's also, I believe, there should be the pirate ones too. And if there is, I would question the sanity of the people at Frontier, because why would you have two sets of Palisades that basically look identical? I'm thinking that maybe sanity has prevailed in the Frontier areas. There's a kraken tentacle. Sorry, tentacle. God damn it. Right, let's just type in PAL. Right. Viking. Yeah, it looks like they actually did do that, which is brilliant. Okay, cool. All right, we are going to use these just to keep these people out of danger. Because again, you know, these people, they can be a bit stupid. The problem is lining this up properly. Boop. Like that. There we are. That'll do. And we are just going to copy and paste this bad boy all the way down now. We're going to do snap distance as well, because I should be able to snap it. Shit. You know what I didn't do? I'm going to do this, and I'm going to turn that off. Close, and then do it again. Because that is actually the right size. The problem is if I don't do that, it's going to keep copying it to the wrong size. Oh, are you kidding me? Fuck's sake. Hi, welcome to the stream. No. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Snap distance. Yes, 4 meters. Thank you very much. Is that angled upwards? That better not be. Bloody well is, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Right. Snap distance, axis, relative, stick to surface, align to surface. No, stop it. Right. Jesus Christ. Let's line it up like that. That looks about right. I'm going to take it down just a bit. Okay. We get that. Snap distance, 4 meters. So if I do this all the way along, it should work. And then we'll take this one. Is that close? That's pretty close. It's going to need to get adjusted a little, I think. Yeah, it's not quite there, is it? Because this path is a slightly different angle. Let's line it up with the path. There we go. And then we'll move it back and just line it up with there. Okay. Rinse and repeat. I think from there we need to go down to the 4 meter. Essentially, this is not really the Viking Palisade thing, more of a don't be an idiot thing. But what's this? Oh, for fuck's sake, because I didn't. Because I pushed the wrong button, which is very common for me. Alright, let's take this. We need to rotate it. Right, and we'll turn that off. We can line it up with that. And be oh, God. Oh. Alright, well, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. It's alright. There's no reason to have a conniption. Just calm down. Okay. We'll take that back to there. And then 4 meter? I forgot you could do that, actually. Ah! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's okay. Because we don't have the other thing turned on. Get rid of that. Yep, okay, I'm liking that. Lovely, 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 lovely. And now we'll do 4 meters. And we'll do that to there like that. Okay. Right, that should stop any nasty accidents. Can stop these imbeciles from throwing themselves into the roller coaster because they can't get to it now. Well, at least not from here. This side they can, but we're not worried too much about that. Is this open? It is in fact open. Have I set the price for it? I have set the price for it. Brilliant. I seem to have a plant on the pathway there. Interesting. We'll fill this section here, I think, with some flowers and stuff, and some trees. And then I've got to do something about the station because it is hanging off the edge. So I need to probably put some concrete down, I think. And like just fill in this underside here, put some concrete around the bottom of it. Or pull the ground up. That's probably going to be slightly more sensible. No, we're going to put the trim around here. And put concrete down. Yeah, it's going to make more sense. I do like the station though, it's come out quite nicely. I don't know about the colour, but yeah, no, the station's come out really nice. I need to do the bridge across here, and across here. So I think we'll do concrete across there and across there, and we'll do the cage, so people can't throw stuff over the side. We won't do this section here until we've got this all sorted out. Right, so that's that. This troubles me. I like the idea. I think it's too deep. I think that needs to be adjusted. I like this first drop off of here. Coming up, spinning, and coming onto here, and then into the lift hill for the drop. But all the rest of this, I think, really, this whole roller coaster is going to get a redesign. I'm going to backfill some of this. I think it's just too deep. It doesn't really make sense. I might bring it up to this level, because that will make more sense. Let me backfill us a little bit just to remind myself where my brain is at. Oh, there's a bot. You're so cute. Utterly useless. I mean, does anybody ever actually fall for that crap? I guess they must do, otherwise they wouldn't bother wasting their time with them, right? I can't imagine you paying for that stuff. So here's the deal, right? You pay for the bots to frequent your channel for X amount of time, right? So you get your viewership up long enough that you get affiliate or whatever. Okay, great, it's fantastic. And then when you've got that, all the bots go away, and you're left with no viewers. So you're not making any money off of your channel, because you haven't built anything. You just paid for a bunch of viewers to get you that affiliate. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable, I think. As a trench goes, that's a bit more reasonable. And what I might do is fill a bottom with water. So let me take this down just a little bit. And fill sections of it with water, have some water features and spishy splashy and stuff like that. We'll just adjust the speed of the coaster a little bit. We'll probably take this bit off. We'll have it come up and just go right back into the station this way. We'll come up actually and then drop into the station. So yeah, that'll be for the next stream as well, I believe. I do like the idea of this plummeting down below ground level. That's great, but yeah, I think I get a little bit too carried away with it when I dug the trench or the pit out. Someone suggested creating something called the Screaminator. Why actually is why is my frame rate so high? It's supposed to be locked to a Twitch friendly frame rate, but I'm pushing nearly 7K for some reason. Weird. And just have like a launched coaster that screams down the track at a stupid amount of speed, and then brakes and does a little bunny hop, and then comes back down again, and then accelerates back the other way at a stupid amount of speed. I don't know if that's going to be particularly exciting, though. Maybe we should test that, actually. We should test that theory. So we're redoing... Oh, sorry. Next stream, we're redoing this, and then we're redoing that. The two premium coasters that I built, we're going to redo. Ha, ha, ha. How are we doing here? Is this actually doing anything? I want to go and walkabout. Walkabout's made me happy. Okay, I'm glad it made you... Oh, fuck. Glad it made you happy. What the hell? $22 to go on the walkabout, which is a little mini steam train ride. Yeah, no, don't ask. What have we got going on here? Oh, this is free, isn't it? Is it? Is it? Yeah. Why is this free? What's going on? Testing, operations, add-ons. Oh, right sync, okay. Customization. I thought... Maximo. I love some of these. Okay, so this is a free ride then, I guess. I didn't know that. I thought I could charge them money to get on this bad boy, but apparently not. That queue is quite long, isn't it? Where's the train? Let's unpause this for a little bit. So, oh yeah, something I need to look at. Entertainment, hunger, thirst, resting, nausea, energy. Ride height, ride speed. G-force. Water. Okay, water cleanliness. That's all fine. Cool. Alright. Water. Yeah, that's fine there. Power. Where's the staff morale, staff break, staff pay? Yeah, I know about that. Oh, we've got to do something about this, don't I? So we just did that. We've got to do this one. This area's nice. What is that? Oh, my tape measures. Oh, there's a power unit there. There's an undone thing. There's that there. That's my solar farm. Needs cleaning. Yeah. Where's the condition? Full safety. That's what I was looking at. Alright. This is great. It's blue and dark blue. So it looks like it's okay. Filter rate. Oh, safety. There we are. 76. What the heat there? Oh, okay, but can you give me... There we are. Tell me where I'm having that particular problem. Right? Make it a little clearer for me, because it's very difficult for me to tell Oh, god damn it. It's selected him. There we are. Alright, so that's that whole section there sorted. That's fine. Is he too far away? No. There's that there. This whole pool is... there's no one there. Why is there no one there? He must have gone on break. Guests can't rest, they can. See? This is still one of my favourite little rides that I do. Combat Bear. I hate those rides. Me! You know, I mean, yeah, I just ignore them. I used to report them, but I just can't be bothered anymore. Ah, there goes the train, finally. Spewing smoke through the path. That's great. Yeah, no, still hasn't figured that out. It's whatever. Spewing smoke through the thing there. This pond, I'm looking forward to this pond when we get the trackless rides or the boat rides that follow a track rather than following a trough. That's what I'm looking for. This will be nice. I'll be able to do what I want to do in here. But until then, I can't. Hey, look at them all. They are so excited to get up the old steam train there. Yeah, that's right. So I think really what I want to do is I'll put up some signage that points to various parts of the park, because obviously you get to here and you get off the train and you're like, well, there's the resort still. Why did I get on the train? And it's going to tell you, hey, the Tully River Rapids, they're right over here. They're a bit crap because the guy that runs the place still hasn't actually put any theming up. But they're there. It looks like everyone's actually jumping on the water coaster, which is interesting. I believe I've got the timing right on this now. Yeah, I do. There are not enough tables. I couldn't put any more tables down and you wouldn't let me. So I do, I have the timing set correctly on this. Why is that car empty? Oh, okay. There's not as many people in the queue as I anticipated. I like the station. It's very basic, but it's functional, right? I need to do something here. Longer the scenery. Let's quickly throw some shit on. That's the train. That's not what I want. That's large rocks. That's that. Where am I? Custom. That's what I want. Lovely. Bush temple. Nah. Have some bushes. Cool. Alright, and let's leave that one there, that one we'll get rid of. That one will just move a little bit. Like that. Yep. to say with that one. Well, there, cool. Couple of trees, I think, and that little section there will be quite nice. We'll manually place the trees. Oh lord. Nature region. Temperate. Okay. Random location there. Scale node. Thanks. A fig tree? No. Crimson key? Elm. Yes, we'll take an elm. A couple of small elms. Small elm. Lovely. Okay, yep, that's nice. I like that. Alright. Big trees. Not so much. Large. I really should put some bushes down in this section. I do like the new style feature on the tools there. Maybe we'll do a couple over here and then call that it. Maple? Nope. Oh, what about an oak? Where's the oak? There it is. That's a large one. But that's huge. Right, we'll do a small, medium-sized oak. There we go. Alright, cool. Guests are waiting a long time. Yes, I know, because you wouldn't let me put any more tables down. Too many tables. Okay. I feel like there should be a visual barrier here. There should be. Laurel bush. We're going to turn it off. We're going to turn it on. Just keep getting moved because otherwise it's just going to keep having to do it over again. Covered. There we go. Alright, that's okay. That's a little visual barrier there. That's cool. When I first built this, I really wasn't sure about it, to be honest. It just came out and it went around the island a little bit. And that was it. And then as I started plopping down trees and stuff and all the rest of it, it actually started coming together quite nicely. The only thing I didn't really do was put enough water. It's a water coast, and it has two splash zones. One there and one there. And that's it. I don't know. Maybe it should be more exciting. Well, it's fun. I mean, it's good for the kiddie winks, which is kind of what I was aiming at, to be honest. What are you doing? Losing money. Okay, excellent. Now where are we going? Yeah, I don't think anyone's really going to come to this guy because the prestige in there and the but okay, the prestige isn't that bad. The scenery rating is diabolical. I need to work on it. I think I'll do that. Like I said, I'll probably tackle that offline. Boop. We're not getting a lot of red problems at the moment. I did get a notification. Well, no one's really using this pool, are they? They're all using this one. Ah, yes, because these need to be adjusted. I really hope we get hotels soon, because I would love to drop a bunch of hotels inside these resort buildings. That would be fantastic. Right. Looks like we got people there and there. Okay. We'll probably do like a little tuk-tuk over here that's selling drinks or something. Just to liven the place up a little bit. Well, I don't know why these are suddenly off kilter like that. Are they? Or are they? Maybe just a bit. But yeah, we need some encouragement to get more people over here. How I'm going to manage that, I don't know. Well, I'll manage it somehow. I think just building more stuff out this way, adding some flat rides, will really help. And obviously, getting this ride up to par. I've got this big empty space here that I can't really do anything with. I mean, I could run a little path down into here and do some kind of little ride. I don't know what. It needs to be aquatic themed because this is the aquatic side of the park. I could do the Victory, actually. That's aquatic themed at the boat. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that will work. Yeah. I think it's been productive. We've got this little section here sorted out. I still need to do something about this. We'll just put like a very basic cover over this. And just flood this little section here with trees and whatnot. Just to make it look pretty. It dawned on me when I was looking at this, actually, that this is on the blue side of the park and there's no water in this whatsoever. That was stupid. So I was contemplating the idea of actually digging down into this section a bit more, moving some of the scenery and just flooding this with water. And having like water spouts and stuff like fire off as the train comes flying through. And maybe that would actually be really cool. So with a little lake here, maybe a little waterfall coming down underneath the track. And like flooding into this section here. Ooh, see, this stuff writes itself. Whether I remember to do that is a really good question. Because then what I can do is move some of this scenery and put it along this edge here and up here. And then this bit would just be the flooded, almost, yeah, flooded kind of haunted. I don't want to use the word haunted because that's not what I'm going for. But the kind of flooded little area down here. Which will then make it kind of fit in with the idea of this side being the aquatic side of the park. Which is what we're going for. And then this side is the dry side of the park with no water rides in it. Anyway, so those are my ideas. Adjust this, and adjust this. Fuck. We need to do this guy here, and we need to theme this. I think the next stream, we're going to work on theming this bad boy. We're going to get this up to scratch. Get this nice and exciting and get people using it. And then we'll kind of build out this way. We'll put a flat ride in here with an entrance and exit connecting to this piece of path. I've got this big empty spot here to do something with, or to do something fun. Don't know what yet. It's got to be water based. I've got to bring this under here and across there. This section here is going to be like, I would like to do like a big, ooh yeah, we could do a big restaurant and like some little shops and stuff in here. Kind of like, I'm aiming for something along the lines of Disney Springs. That kind of vibe up in this section up here. How the frig I'm going to manage that, I don't know. But it's what I'm aiming at. But like I said, how I'm going to manage that is a very good question. But yeah, anyway, so that's it. Let me save this nonsense. We had a storm roll in earlier, and the power went out just for a brief moment. I wasn't playing any games or anything. I was doing the bedtime routine with the little girl, but it was enough to shut a computer down. So yeah. So I think this actually is going to end up being Roller Coaster Island, because I've got enough room over here for another one. So let's take a quick look. What have we got? We got a vertical drop, right? We got a woody. We got a steel looping. I don't even know if this is actually making me any money or not. Oh, oh my god. There we go. Why is that at $7? It'd be like 15 or something, right? Okay. So that's running. We got the woody here, so that's running nicely. Have I set the price on this properly? I don't know if I want to do 15, but we'll give it a shot. And we'll take that down to 6. There we go. Alright. So that's the Gualia. That actually should be quite popular, but for some reason it's not. Qualia looks really old. It's supposed to. What do you got here? This is the tilty coaster. This is the tilty droppy coaster that we're gonna head in. What is this one? This is the inverted 4-seater, right? Yeah. The inverted 4-seater there. This is the multi-dimensional one. Movie one. So what do we have left? I mean, we've got a couple of really good coaster designs left that we could play with. We got plenty. We got plenty to play with. Yeah, we got loads of coasters to play with yet, but we can fill up this section here with probably another 2 coasters, to be honest. You know, a nice choppy one in here and a nice loopy one in there. We do need a kiddie coaster. we've got this section here. And we've got this section here. I'll have to think about it. Jolly good. All right, well, that is it for tonight. That is my 2-hour mark. I know that's my 2-hour mark because I've just been alerted that there is an ad break coming up on Twitch. And I don't want you poor people on Twitch to have to deal with another ad and then me disappearing in 15 minutes. So I like to disappear before the ads roll. I'm that kind of guy. Thanks for hanging out. It's much appreciated. The people lurking, I love you guys. You're awesome. As you can hear, my voice has gotten better. I'm nearly over this stupid cold that I got. I reckon another couple of days and I'll be right as rain again. What's next? Friday, tomorrow. Yes, that's right. Tomorrow is Friday. So I hope you'll have a fantastic Friday and have lots of fun. And then the weekend, of course, is coming. So I hope you'll have a wonderful weekend and lots of... Nope, got nothing. I'll be back on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. with some more of this because I have lots to do. There may or may not be a stream over the weekend. You never know. Keep your eyes open on my socials and you will be aware. Maybe, or maybe not. Anyway, until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Friday and thanks for joining.